There was a shooting attempt of former President Trump yesterday in which one person was killed, former President Trump was injured, and 2 other people are in critical condition, and the shooter was killed. A 20-year-old with a long rifle, registered Republican, who decided to try and take out a presidential candidate and former president. And I am really clear that in this world and in our nation, that we cannot separate ourselves from the violence and the hatred that is everywhere around us, and that we hold in our own hearts and in our own minds and in our own feelings. For the people we hate are all part of the one power and one presence we claim, we name, and we call upon here every week. And unity teaches that there is one power and one presence active and working in the universe and in our lives: God. In the scripture that I was raised with, that most of us know, there is a very punitive, very judgmental God written about. But that's not the God of my understanding. But I also know that everything that is reflected in scripture and in our teachings is talking about what is happening in our own hearts, our own minds, and our own souls. And we cannot separate ourselves from the one power and the one presence. That everyone, even the candidates we don't like, even the politicians we think are evil or bad, are part of that one. And when our compassion ceases trying to separate us from them, the good from the bad, the righteous from the unrighteous, the Republicans from the Democrats, the people of color, the gay people, the women, the men, we can actually move into a place that creates a world where this is not possible, where we do not take out people we disagree with a rifle. We do not take out people who seem to be opposed to us with violence, with words, or with actions. We stand for something, not against anything else. Unity was founded on the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. And we don't think that Jesus was a great exception, that only Jesus had the power and the understanding or the divinity within him, that it resides in each and every one of us. No exceptions, no exclusions, and that it is up to each and every one of us to stand in that divinity and to stand in that wholeness and to stand unwavering in our compassion, our love, and our willingness to allow people to be different. We are unapologetically inclusive. That means for the killer, for the victims, for the other, for the ones who seem, in our misperception, to be against us. 2 of the most powerful and difficult sayings of our elder brother and way shower, Jesus of Nazareth, are, love your enemies. Love your enemies. And pray for those who persecute you. These are not easy. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it. I am asking all of us to step up in consciousness, to step up in understanding, to step up in love, to be the compassion and the caring that the world desperately needs.